Now, the UN Security Council has condemned the seizure of 21 UN peacekeepers by Syrian rebel fighters. Now, they are demanding that the Security Council is demanding their immediate release. All the captives are believed to be from the Philippines, and negotiations are currently underway to secure their safe release.
Armed fighters surrounding a UN convoy. The United Nations says 21 of their unarmed peacekeepers were detained while on a resupply mission near one of their outposts in the Golan Heights, a place where the observer force has been based for almost 40 years. A number of UN vehicles are shown in the video, and some of the peacekeepers can be seen inside the trucks. There have been fierce battles nearby in recent days between Syrian government forces and the opposition. An armed fighter who says he's the spokesman for the Yarmouk Brigade explains their demands. He says the UN troops will not be released until Syrian forces leave the area.
We demand that in order to release those held by the Yarmouk Brigade, the US, UN and Security Council should accompany the Syrian government forces back to their bases. This is the only way they will be released.
Soon after these pictures appeared on the internet, the UN Security Council came out and condemned the rebels' action.
The members of the Security Council demanded the unconditional and immediate release of all the detained UN peacekeepers and called upon all parties to cooperate with UNDOF in good faith to enable it to operate freely and to ensure full security of its personnel.
The UN Disengagement Observer Force, UNDOF, has reported that earlier today approximately 30 armed fighters stopped and detained a group of about 20 peacekeepers within the area of limitation east of the B line. The UN observers were on a regular supply mission and were stopped near Observation Post 58, which had sustained damage and was evacuated this past weekend following heavy combat in close proximity at Al Jamla. The mission is dispatching a team to assess the situation and attempt a resolution.
UN peacekeepers regularly patrol the Golan Heights, a zone Syria lost to Israel in 1967. Syrian troops are forbidden from entering the area under a ceasefire agreement signed in 1974. However, 2 years of civil war in Syria has put pressure on the region. Israel warned Syria on Monday it wouldn't let violence spread over the border and would take action if necessary.
UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon has condemned the detention. He called on all parties to respect the freedom of movement, safety and security of peacekeepers in the Golan Heights.